Welcome, everybody, to day 86 of 100. As we're going through this 100-day journey, there's a lot that we're learning. There's a lot of reflection and thoughts that go into everything that we're doing over these last 100 days. And 100 days of walks, more than 2 miles a day, sometimes 3 or 4. And in that silent time, I'm able to reflect on a lot of things, think about things a little bit more deeply. It's awesome. And so in that, the thought is to take that time to reflect and to think about things that really matter, that really propel you forward, such as the thought that I had this morning. How many people came before you so that you could be right here, right now, with the opportunities that are set before you? See, not everybody's meant to be a main character. You know, as much as we want to be the heroes, sometimes we're in our lives here to be a supporting character. And we have to be okay with that sometimes, so that, we're doing our best so that our children can be the heroes, or that, 3 or 4 generations from now, they'll be the hero of the story. But it's because of the groundwork and the footings that we put in today and the hard work that we did today that made it possible for that person to be who they are. And so you got to think about it like, Abe Lincoln had a great-grandmother, and without that person doing what they had to do and being who they had to be, Abe Lincoln couldn't have been who he was. And so there's a lot of greats out there like that. Michael Jordan, he had to be great because he had to inspire and he had to do all that he had to do. And he lived his life, and he's living his life to his greatest potential. But there was many supporting characters, many years, many that he never even met, that made it possible for him to be who he is, that worked hard and did what they needed to do. Even if they were donkeys, even if they were complete losers, they still paved the way for him to be who he is. And at some point, they did right, they did what they were supposed to do, and the net result is the awesome person that we know today. So remember, just because you're not the hero of the story doesn't mean you're not a contributing factor to something greater going down the line. And you have to look at it that way. You have to look at it, there's just so many things, and there's a reason why you're here doing what you're doing, but you cannot and you should not waste it not doing all that you can to become the best that you can. Because I've said it many times in many other videos, 6 generations will be living off the lessons and the lives that you live today. Meaning that 6 generations from now, they'll be doing and living in the ways that you set going forward. Some of the characteristics, some of the ways that they talk, walk, how their finances are, how many things that they do will be because of what you're accomplishing today. And so you have to understand that you can either leave them wanting or needing for nothing. You can set them up so that they have everything that they need, or more, or nothing. And so that's a great responsibility. So go out and make sure you're doing everything that you know you're supposed to be doing with enthusiasm. Even if you're failing, even if you're struggling, that's okay. We all fail. We all struggle. We all have those times and those days where we think it's all hopeless. But then we keep going, and we keep taking those steps. We keep moving inches and inches and inches and gaining miles. And we realize that even though we had those struggles, it was not for nothing. Even though you might feel like an NPC, a non-playable character, or whatever it is, a background guy. Everybody has a background guy. Everybody, including you, because you're here, had somebody who struggled and strived and worked hard so that you could be even where you are right now. And so remember that as you're going forward. Everything matters. Don't quit. Don't give up. Do everything you can with the best that you can for as long as you can. We'll see you next time. Remember, also, like, comment, subscribe. You need to share this out. I need to get more people on here. People need to help me to become better. Part of a tribe, part of a group of people who want to do better. Let's go.